This will be the most yummiest soya bean that you will ever make for your baby, for yourself, if you should follow the process in this video. Yes, I'm telling you, you will enjoy it. Your baby will enjoy it. Just follow the step-by-step process in this video, and then you'll be able to achieve what I achieved. So you're welcome to my channel. So guys, you're welcome back once again. If this is first time that you're clicking on my video, you are welcome. So today we'll be making soya bean powder. Yes, that's what we'll be making. We'll be making the brown soya bean powder, because we have two types of soya bean powder. We have the white one, and then we also have the brown one. For today, we'll be making the brown soya bean. Yes, we'll be making the brown soybean powder. So if you're interested, keep on watching. So this is the soybean still in raw form. Here you can actually pick out the dirt. Don't worry, we'll still pick out the dirt again. Yes, so when you are done picking out the dirt, when you are done measuring out the soybean, you can make 2 buckets, you can make 3 buckets, as much as you want. Yes, you can make 1 cup, any quantity at all, you can make it. So when you are done picking out the dirt the first time, then you go ahead and then soak it. You are soaking it at night, so that in the morning you'll be able to start the process. Just soak it for at least 8 hours to 12 hours. Yes, 8 hours to 12 hours. Just soak it. There are some people, they don't soak it, they just go ahead and then start their production. But for myself, I want to soak it. You can see the water, you can see the dirt in the soya bean. That's why it is advisable that you always soak your soya bean in water. Remember, this is what your baby is eating, and I'm sure that you will not want to feed your baby something like this. You will not want to give your baby this. So it is important that you take care of your feeding. It's important that you take care of what you are cooking and all that. So when you are done soaking it, when you wake up in the morning, early in the morning, I'll tell you the reason why you have to do this early in the morning. When you wake up in the morning, you now bring it out from the water. You can see how the water is looking. It is very dirty. It is very dirty. So when you are done bringing it out from the water, you then go ahead and then sun dry it. This is the reason why I said you should do it in the morning. Why? Because you need the sun. At least before the sun is out already, you are done bringing it out from the water. You then sun dry it. Now if you have a dehydrator, you don't have to follow this process. Just keep it, you just spread it, you just spread it out on your dehydrator tray, then it will take care of it. But if you don't have dehydrator, just make use of the natural sun. Yes, you sun dry it, you spread it out, make sure that sun is touching each grain. It is very, very important. At least you should dry this for 3 to 5 days. This was the second day here. There wasn't enough sun yesterday, so I have to re-dry it. So at least 3 days to 5 days. Make sure it is properly dried. It is very, very important. Make sure it's properly dried. You can actually bite it a little bit, and then you will get that crunchy sound. Exactly, that's what I mean. So spread it out very well. Make sure the grains are separated. It is very, very important that you do this. Yes, so spread it out very well, and then you achieve this. So the here I was done drying it already. You can see the way it's looking. It's no more looking the way it was when we brought it out from the water. Now it's a bit together. You can see how tight it's looking right now. Yes, you can still go ahead and dry it more if actually you want to, but I think I'm done with this drying. I think I'm done with the way it's looking right now, the moisture content and all that. So When you are done, you just go ahead and then set your fire. When you are done drying it for the 5 days, for the 4 days, you go ahead and then set your fire and then start frying. You can fry with your pot, you can fry with your frying pan. Anyhow, you can just fry it the way you fry your groundnuts. That is how you do it. So you fry it evenly. See the way it's looking. By the time you are done frying, this is what you will achieve. You can see how brown it's looking. Make sure your soya bean is properly cooked. Yes, don't give your baby raw food. Make sure your soya bean is properly cooked. You see how brown it is looking. It is very, very important that you follow this process. It is very, very important. So you fry your soya bean well. Some people fry with garri. I myself, I don't. I just make use of my frying pan and fry it. So here I was done frying already. You can see how brownish it is looking, just the way you do your groundnut. It was actually hot. Yes, you can see how it's looking. By the time you peel it, you can peel it off easily. If you're unable to peel off your soya bean, please continue the frying. And as you're frying it, don't just leave it. It is important that you fry it so that they will be evenly fried. It is very important. So when you are done with that, you now go ahead and start picking out the burnt part, because as you're frying, some will get burnt. Yeah, so you go ahead and then start doing justice to that, because you will not want to fry, you will not want to grind it together with your soya bean. When you want to grind, you don't want to do that. So when you are done with the frying, you now select out the dirt. Is very, very important. There are some people, they don't follow this process, but the reason why you are doing it at home, so that you can actually do it well and then make sure that what you are getting, it is actually good. What you are feeding your baby is actually good. Some things I will buy off the shelf, some things I will buy from the market. Some people, they don't fry it well. Some people, they don't select the dirt. So the reason why I'm doing it at home is for you to actually do that. Now, making of soya bean is actually a labor of love. I call it a labor of love. It requires patience. Yes, it requires patience. You have to do it properly. Now, this is something that you can set out a day for. Yes, you can set out a day for, and then you produce this in large quantity, so that you don't have to start repeating the process again. That's the essence. You produce it in large quantity, soybean can stay for as long as possible. So you produce this in large quantity so that it can actually stay. It can actually stay for you at least for months. Yes, it can actually stay for you for months and all that. So here we are still selecting out the dirt, we are still selecting out the burnt. Now, the reason why you need to do this is to achieve two things. One, if you should grind this dirt, these burnt parts together with the soya bean, two things may happen. Your soya bean may be bitter, and then the color of your soya bean will be so dark, and you will not want to get something that is bitter. You don't want to give your baby something that is bitter. So if you should grind this together with the soya bean, your soya bean will be so bitter. Now, this is how soya bean is looking. You can see how neat it's looking. You can see how beautiful it's looking. This is what you should achieve by the time you are done selecting it. It's very, very important. If you should grind those things together with your soya bean, your baby may end up refusing it, and then you see that your labor will now be in vain. But our labor will not be in vain in Jesus' name. Amen. So please select out the burnt part. It is very, very necessary. Now, when you are done selecting this out, you now package it. Your soya bean is ready to be grinded. Yes, that's all. At this point, you can add anything. You can fry your crayfish just to get a little flavor. You can add the crayfish, you can add your ginger, you can add your dates. But here I just made a simple soya bean. Yes, but you can go ahead, then you add your dates. You can add your tiger nut. Make sure they are dry though, please. Dry tiger nut, dry dates. Crayfish is also dried. Plantain, you can also use plantain. the normal plantain that you buy, the dry plantain that they use for, what is it called? Is it a label rice? Yes. You can actually add it to the soya bean. Yes, it will be very, very nutritious. I tell you, your baby will enjoy, you yourself, you will enjoy. So here is our soya bean sitting pretty and then getting ready to be grinded. So when you are done, you now take it to the market, they will grind it for you. First of all, grind it to get this. You can see how our soya bean is looking. Just look at the color of the soya bean. Soya bean that are dark, anyway, I don't know, but look at the color of the soya bean. See how brown. See the beauty. See how beautiful the soya bean is looking. When you are back, it is important that you open it up. Please don't leave it in the nylon because it will be hot and then it needs air. Please remove it out from that nylon and then pour it out somewhere so that air can touch it. It can receive a fresh air. Yes, so you can see our soya bean looking like this. Soya bean is very, very important. It lowers the cholesterol. It lowers a constipational problem. It helps to reduce your high blood pressure, and it's very nutritious. Any food that is nutritious, full of fiber, is actually good for the body. So guys, you are welcome. I'm done here. Like, we are done. Yes, we are done. You see how simple it's looking. So go ahead, package it, keep it safe, keep it in an airtight container. It is very, very important. Yes, store it in an airtight container. So till I see you guys in my next video, please subscribe, share love to me, and all that good stuff. Bye.